Hello, welcome back to Mrs. Torres' YouTube channel. Today we are going to continue to talk about the midpoint formula, but now we're going to use it to find one of the endpoints. So look at the example number 2. It says the midpoint of segment CD is 4, 5. So now we know the midpoint. Point C's coordinates are 0, 2, and we want to find the coordinates of point D. So if we draw a picture, you don't have to draw a picture, but sometimes it's easier to visualize it. So we know M is our midpoint, so those are congruent. So M is at 4, 5, and it's on CD. C's coordinates are 0, 2, and D's coordinates are what we're looking for, so I'm just going to call those X and Y, right? Because those are what are unknown in this example. So we're going to use our midpoint formula to write an equation that we can use to solve for x and y, which are coordinates of D. All right, so if we look up at our midpoint formula, let's focus on the x's first. So the x coordinate of our midpoint is x1 plus x2 divided by 2. So let's plug in our values. x1 is going to be 0 plus x2, our other endpoint, that's what we don't know. So we're just going to leave that as x over 2 equals, remember, this is the x coordinate of our midpoint. Well, we know what the x coordinate of our midpoint is. That's 4. So we can say equals 4. And then it's just algebra. So x divided by 2 equals 4. So x equals 8. And then we're going to do the same thing for the y's. So what's my y value of C? That's 2 plus my y value of D. We don't know what it is, so we're just going to call that y divided by 2 equals the y value of my midpoint. Well, we know it. It's 5. Solve for x, so we're going to multiply 2 by both sides. Those cancel, we get 2 plus y equals 10. Subtract subtract both sides by 2, that's what I was trying to say, and you get y equals 8. So the coordinates of D are 8, 8. All right, go ahead and pause the video and try this example. All right, welcome back. So if it's helpful, we can go ahead and draw a picture. If it's not helpful, you don't have to, but it says the midpoint of segment AB is 1, 1. So we have A, B, the midpoint we know is 1, 1. B's coordinates are -3, 4. Find the coordinates of A. So A is our unknown, so we're going to call that xy. Now we use our midpoint formula. So x plus -3, or just -3 over 2 equals 1, because that's our midpoint, the x value of our midpoint, right? All right, so we multiply both sides by 2. X minus 3 equals 2. Add 3 to both sides, we get x equals 5. And then we do the same thing for the y's. So our y value of A, we don't know. We're just going to leave it as y, plus our y value of B, which is 4 over 2 equals our y value of our midpoint, which happens to be 1. We solve it the exact same way. Multiply both sides by 2. Y plus 4 equals 2. Subtract 4 on both sides. Y equals -2. So the coordinates of A are 5, -2. All right, that's it. See you later.